to my channel. So today I'm doing a little mini haul of the brand of Bperfect cosmetics, and I picked up a few things and naturally I just want to share them with you guys. Let me just grab up the prices of what I paid for this. So basically Bperfect is a brand that I have loved for ages. They make incredible eyeshadow palettes, especially in collaboration with is it Stacey Marie? I have all of them, I love them, and so I wanted to try some of their other bits and bobs as well. So the first thing that I picked up, and I paid, let's just say £15 for this. It was £14.97, but this is their Bring the House Down sort of pack, I guess. This is what it looks like, and I think, oh my god, £15 for this, are we kidding? Like, you have these 3 eyelashes here, and then you also have 3 lip glosses to go with it as well. So I just think this is such good value for money. Just to show you with sort of the packaging off, because it can be really reflective, this is what it looks like. It's a really, I think these were made for Christmas maybe, but what a fantastic gift anyway, just to treat yourself with. Me. So I want to show you the lashes. So you get 3 lashes, one of which is Vibes, and then you have Focus, and then you also have Bad Wolf instead. Eyelashes are enclosed in a box like this, and then basically you pull them out on this little ribbon, and oh no, sorry guys, let's just try that again. So these are the lashes in Vibes, and this is what they look like. They're super nice. They're quite wispy. Let's sort of zoom in like this. So they're very wispy. They're really long on sort of the outer part of the lash, but they feel like super, super soft as well. And these are made with silk. They're made with Luxe silk. Also, this, I like put some false nails on. I shaved my nail off from a razor. Not on purpose, of course, but on purpose, of course. I accidentally did it while shaving my legs, and I don't know why I told you that, but this is gross. Sorry. The second set of lashes I have are called Focus, and these are super, super fluttery. They're super wispy, and really nicely curled as well. So if we just focus in on those bad boys, these look so, so nice, and the lash band is pretty much like non-existent. So these are going to look really, really nice for sort of like an everyday look, but also if you want something a bit more bold as well. And very, very finally, the last lashes I have are called Bad Wolf, and these are super thick, fluffy lashes. The lash band is a little bit more obvious on these, if I'm honest. But because they look so sort of thick, there you go, they look quite thick at the root, I think you could probably pass this off for liquid liner. But again, they're super, super soft. But the next 3 things that you, and the final 3 things that you get in this kit as well, are 3 lip glosses. So I have the one in Brick, and these are the Colour Rich High Shine glosses, which look a little something like this. Really, really cute packaging. I also have Mocha, or Mocha, wherever you're from. And then lastly, I have So Extra. That's So Extra. To be fair, I probably wouldn't have got these if these were more bold colours, but the fact that they are nudes is just perfect for me, because I don't really wear like bold colours anymore. So the first one I'm going to tap into is Brick, and this is a really nice muted but slightly luminous pink gloss as well. I love the components on these. I think they are really, really good, but sometimes it can be a bit of an issue in terms of like getting the product. Okay, so that one there is Brick. It looks a bit more muted in person, if I'm honest, but I think sorry, on camera it looks a bit more muted, but I think in person it's a bit more rosy toned. But this is going to look really, really beautiful over like I don't know, maybe this. No, maybe we might just add a pink hue to it. But these are super pigmented. They are very rich in colour, so that absolutely is a yay. Second lip gloss is called So Extra, and this one I believe is, oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see, but this has sort of like flecks of glitter in it. If you were to look at the end of the tube here, this has such beautiful flecks of glitter in here. So I just wanted to show you up close and personal, but I want to put my light on it as well so that, I mean, you might not be able to see it, but this is so, so pretty. I didn't expect it to be like this, to be fair, but I'm kind of like all for it. Okay, so I'm going to try this one out as well. It's kind of got like a peachy, like duochrome to it. So you could put this over like any nude gloss, to be fair, and I think it's just going to add like a really nice pink, shimmery hue to it maybe. So I don't know if you can see that very well. That's what it looks like. Oh. Oh, I like that. The second shade I got, which is Mocha, or Mocha, this is like a really beautiful, oh, this is, I like this a lot. So Mocha is quite similar to Brick, to be fair, but this one is a bit more deeper in its tone, and it's not as rosy. I don't know, you can see it probably a little bit better there. So Brick here is a bit more rosy, whereas Mocha's a little bit more, it's got like a purple hue to it. It's nice. Very final 4 things that I picked up were 4 of their Supreme Velvet liquid lipsticks, in, of course, nude shades, because I don't do the bold colours as much now, but I was really curious about these, and I think these were about £9 each, so they are a little bit up. Oh no, sorry, £10 each. So they are a little bit up there in terms of like other brands that do liquid lipsticks, but to be fair, this is like pretty standard. So in terms of the packaging, again, I'm not a big person for packaging. I won't buy something just because of packaging, but whilst it's here, I think it's really, really nice. In sort of like a matte box, I guess, and then on the sides you have the names. So I had All the Sass, Bougie, Laid Bare, and Armageddon. So these claim to be super long lasting, non-drying, lightweight, light-proof formula, opaque colour and matte finish. I like this, I like the sound of it. So let's look at these. I hate when I buy new products like ruining the packaging. These are giving me, I don't know if you guys have ever tried them. It's from a brand called Makeup Academy, like MUA, and they used to sell them in Superdrug, and everything, I swear, was like £1. Honestly, that started the addiction for me, basically. These remind me of them a little bit, which is not a bad thing because I love MUA, but I feel like the components like very, very similar. They've got a very sweet, literally like sweet, not vanilla, but like very sweet smelling smell. Yeah. So the doe foot is really, really nice. It's slightly bent a little bit, I suppose, just to sort of get your Cupid's bow area. But this colour is really nice. So I will try these on as well. The colour is very, very opaque. That is so, so pretty. And again, this shade is Armageddon. And it reminds me quite a lot of Velvet Teddy, this does actually. It's kind of like a bit of a I don't know, like, it's a pink nude, but it's got some coral and sort of orangey tones in there. The next one I've got here is All the Sass. They do have the names on the back, and this one is more of a brown, like toned, sort of like purple undertoned brown. This is nice because it's kind of like quite vampy, actually. So it's this shade here. So can you see how in comparison to Armageddon, it's a bit darker, it's kind of on the same colour realm, but it's a bit more sort of purple in undertone. I'm excited to try that one on. Bougie is third, and this one is more of like a orangey nude, kind of like a peach toned nude, to be fair. I think they explain them a lot better on the website. I'm not very good, and I reuse some of the words. Oh, I like that. I think that's my favourite so far. That's nice. Very lastly, we have Laid Bare, which I believe is the lightest shade, and I'm quite excited for this one to... Oh, yes. 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 So that there is laid bare. Now the thing is, I love really nude nudes. I think they are such beautiful shades, and that for me is like the perfect hue. What I'm going to do is leave those on my hand. I'm going to see how easy they are to take off as well, but just generally to see what they dry down like. As it currently stands, they're not too matte, like you can still see some sort of luminance to them, I guess. So general review of this. So I think the whole kit of the 3 eyelashes and the lip glosses, love that. I love their eyelashes. They are such good value for money. I also love their glosses. I do also think that they are exceptionally good value for their money. I love the components. I love the formula. They're sticky enough so that it feels like there's a gloss on your lips, and it feels like your lips feel bigger and they feel really plump and juicy. So yeah, love these. These are my favourite, and I think Bperfect have got these down to an absolute T. In terms of the liquid lipsticks, now for me personally, I prefer more satin mattes, where it looks matte but you've still got a little bit of tackiness to it, where your lips don't look sort of totally powdered and totally matted out. So I got these with the intention of knowing that they were going to be super, super matte, and I knew that that wasn't something that I was totally up for. Do I think they're worth £10? To be honest, yes, I do, simply because the colours alone are something that you can't really get in the drugstore, and I think for that, I think these are really good value for money. I love the shade range. I think they're really, really pretty. They have loads of other beautiful shades as well. Packaging's lovely. I think it's nice, but again, I'm not like going to get into the riff-raff of packaging because it's just not my thing, in terms of like, I don't really care for packaging, just the product. And they're really, really opaque in terms of their colour and coverage, and they are super, I would imagine, super, super long lasting. But the downside to these is that the texture isn't my favourite, naturally, because they're matte anyway, and I'm more of a matte satin, I was going to say salmon, a satin matte, there you go, type of gal. But I think these are beautiful underneath lip glosses if you do want that extra sort of gloss and shine to them. But I just feel like these are really difficult to take off as well, and they can look a little bit unflattering on the lips. But again, there's ways you can get around that. You can pair them with glosses. You can put like lip balm underneath to make them a bit more satin. So would I get the rest of them? Yes, I think I would, to be fair, but I'm not into my bold lips as much as I used to be, so I don't think that I'll be in a rush to get them, but I do think they're worth the money and absolutely worth trying out as well. So that was everything for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have picked up any of these lip glosses, please, liquid lipsticks, then please do let me know, and let me know your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.